Hi everybody, happy Monday and welcome to another edition of my Make It Monday, where each Monday I am live here on Facebook, where I would share with you a few projects that I'm working on, and in hopes that it would inspire you to do something creative this week. So I am Sandra the Stamping Bee. Hi Lynette, thanks for tuning in. Anyway, so in case you haven't heard, there is a new catalog coming out, and so between now and the launch of the new catalog in May, there is this last chance products list, because we've got to make way for the new products. So if you have not seen the video a few days ago where I basically discussed how to navigate this, so if you haven't seen it, I would encourage you to go and check that out. So because I don't want you to miss out on anything, least of all, I don't want you to miss out on getting a stamp set or some products that you had your eye on, and you will miss out if the new product is, the new catalog comes live. Okay, boy, I'm not speaking correctly today. Anyway, so we've got this going on. We've got the savings in bloom going on as well. So lots of things going on. If you need to make any sense out of it, or you have any questions, please be sure to leave a comment or message me directly. I'd be happy to help. Anyway, so today what we're going to do is, I call it revisiting this season's blessings. For those of you who have been following me, watching my videos, you know in July I did a segment on this. This is one of the sets that will be retiring, and I feel so bad about it because this really is a very versatile all occasion set. I've been recommending it for most of my new beginners because it's a bold image, and I'll explain why this is great for new beginners. It's all occasion, right? So it's a great set for a new beginner, and also if you're an avid stamper, because there's so much you can do with this set. So without further ado, I'm going to switch the camera around and let's get working. Oops, sorry. There we go. Okay. It seems like I never can get this straightened up. Okay, so reminder again, savings in bloom ongoing, okay? And the last chance list is out, so if you don't already have it, please message me and I will get one out to you ASAP. So today we're going to work on Season's Blessings. This is a great first-time stampers set, simply because it has all occasions, so it's less intimidating of an entry-level kind of a stamp set. It has corresponding dies, okay, so it helps out as well in cutting these images out, okay. And so let's get going. So it's perfect for beginners, and this is the simple stamping that I'm talking about. With the bold images, you don't need to worry about inking. You ink up the color, and that's the color that's going to show. See? So it's perfect for these one-layer cards in these note cards. If you want to fancy up, you'll just cut one out and pop it with a Stampin' Dimensionals, and that will give it some texture, some dimension. Okay, so these are pretty simple cards that anybody can whip up. I especially like this Season's Blessings kit because of the basket, because think outside the box. This basket can be used for other stamp sets that you might have that you can fill in here, okay? So baskets are always great. Just like in my house, I have thousands of baskets, it seems like, in my household, because I use it to corral all sorts of things. So these are simple ones. This is a card that I showed in the July video. This is geared towards Thanksgiving. See how simple it is? And easy to make. Again, another one of the cards that I made last time. This one is taking advantage of the DSP. Now this DSP is also saying goodbye. So if you love this particular DSP, Designer Series paper, then you better grab some before they're all gone. Okay? So again, really simple. Just ink up a color and boom, you've got that image there. No need to color. Okay? So here's another card. This is one of the newer cards that I've made. Okay? And this particular card, I'm using all the retiring colors. These are the ink colors that are going away, the Misty Moonlight, the, what you call this? What's it called? Magenta Madness, and Just Jade, okay? And of course, the best part about the Season's Blessings set that I love was this basket. I will miss this basket when it's gone. And I think if you don't already have this basket, that I would recommend you getting it just for this basket because it is so cool. It is really, really cool. As you can see, there's a theme here going, right? This is one of the new card templates that I happen to see, and I love it. It's a simple little card template that is comprised of 3 pieces, okay? So let's do some stamping and I will show you what a versatile card template that is. So of course, one of the things I was mentioning is with the bold images, it's great to just stamp one color and be done with it, right? See, these are all the ink colors that are retiring, okay? But there's also an option to do shading with that. And so let me go ahead and show you. So I'm going to bring out, so the structure of this particular card is you have a card base, and then you have 2 strips of Designer Series paper. These are 3 3/4 by 1, okay? And this particular piece is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. Okay, so let's do some stamping. Let me grab my supplies here. So we're going to use this. I'm really liking this. So let me get my bumblebee. Okay. So what I mean by shading is, see how these are just one color? Well, with a bold image, it makes it so much easier to do shading when you have the sponge dauber especially. And let me show you. Okay, so you are dabbing ink. Okay, and for this particular one, I'm using Calypso Coral, and here's my sponge dauber right here. Okay, I'm dabbing it in the Calypso Coral, and I'm dabbing it onto it. Okay, and I'm going to stamp on this. See how the nice shading is? So let's do some more. So, but the thing that you need to remember is after your first stamp, I would clean it up a bit so that you're not putting more ink onto the yellow. You always start with the lighter color. So again, okay, ink up the lighter color. In this case, it's the bumblebee, and then do your shading, okay? See? So let's get moving. Oops. Okay. We're going to stamp across here. There we go. Oh, hi, Becky. How are you? Becky is one of my lucky team members who already have their catalog. I'm so jealous. So jealous. But it's just as well because I won't have time to look at it tonight because I've got other things that I have to do. So we've got those, okay? And then we are going to stamp the stems with just jade. I should probably put this away so I don't make any mistakes. So I might have to stick my head in here. There we go. See how simple this bold image is? Very simple. Okay. All right. See that? And the next thing I want to do is, through the magic of preparation, I have die cut these out, and I'm going to pop it up with Stampin' Dimensionals to give it some dimension. Okay. I mean, this is what distinguishes between a handmade card and a store-bought card, right? It's the extra texture, dimension. So there we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the stem here. So there. Okay. It's stuck on here already. Oh. Phew. So there we go. And that one. All right. So this one, that's why I wasn't worried about this touching, because I knew in advance that I was going to mount this on here. Okay. And then we need a greeting. Where was the greeting that I had? Oh, here we go. And I am going to do yellow. Okay, we're going to make it monochromatic, mostly monochromatic. So wishing you well. Okay, this could be a get well card. Okay. And then of course, you want to add some bling. So I've decided to add butterflies. This is also retiring, so I'm sorry to see it go, because I love that it was flat, which makes it so easy for mailing. Okay, so there's one little butterfly. Let me grab another one here. There. It just adds such a cute little touch to your floral images. And as I said, the best part is it's flat. So you don't have to worry about it protruding into your envelopes and tearing your envelope. All right, so now let's put the card together. So let me grab my pieces to here. So with a double-sided paper, you really could decide whether you want it this way or this way. I'm partial to the plaid, so that's the side that I'm into it. So you want to do it, maybe about 1/2 inch down. Okay, let's see. I need to move this away so you can see the whole card, right? And a bit of this glue. Again, about 1/2 inch here. There we go. Okay, and this piece here. All right. So there you have it. Very simple. And what I love about this card template, this piece here, the footprint, the real estate is small, so it's less intimidating. You don't feel like you have like a big canvas to fill in. You just need to fill in this little piece, and then the designer series papers that you choose up here will augment the design. Okay, so really helps out for the new beginners, or if you just don't have time to stamp a lot. So what do you think? Isn't the shading nice? It adds a nice touch to it. See, I'll show you the difference between this, right? So this is a fun card template, okay? And this template you can actually extend to have it all designer series paper too. And this is a really simple card to make because very minimal stamping, right? See? And this paper, which is, what's it called? Peach? I'm trying to think. You're a peach. This particular paper is retiring, as with most of the DSPs will be retiring, and this is 20% off, so it's like $9.60. So definitely a good buy, because even if you don't like the peaches, the B side of it has a lot of nice background images that you can use. Okay, this is Balmy Blue. All right. So let me grab this. Oh, here's another one that I made in case I made a boo-boo on camera. What do you think? Do you like the butterflies or do you like the gemstones? That's the beauty of having a stash of embellishments. You can just do whatever you feel like, right? So, yeah. So, for this month's special gift, when you place an order with the link in the description box, you will receive a set of this, okay? So that way, the minute you've got your stamp set or whatever order you have, you can play with this particular card template. It's all cut out for you, okay? And it's free. So you get all 5 of this, plus the envelopes, when you purchase $50 or more with the link that I'm going to put in the description box. So this is my little thank you gift for your order, right? So you can play with it immediately once you get your order. I will mail this out separately. Okay, so hope you'll avail of that order. So another thing, as I said, that I love about this set was the basket. Okay, so I love die cutting the basket with these type of paper. So it adds a certain touch of realism to the die, correct? And also, you can color them. This is colored with blends. Okay, let me just show you how easy it is to color. So here's a navy, night of navy, and you are just going to color. So this basket is ready for July 4th. How cool is that? There you go. July 4th basket. And also, the size doesn't limit you because you can always cut it down. Okay, and let me show you what I've done. So this is a card that I made with a shading, okay? And I've made the basket, one tall, and that one's with a blue stripe, and this one's with a yellow stripe, okay, going this way. Because baskets can come in different colors, right? And this particular one, most of the samples I'm showing you are made with products that will be retiring. So if you do like any of these things, be sure to check out the last chance list and place your order. So this macrame embossing folder will be gone. So here, so this one, I cut, this is the bottom layer. In fact, this one is this, okay? So I just cut it apart and made it yellow here. Okay. Nice basket, right? I mean, once you have this basket die cut, you can stick anything you want in there. And I wanted to show you how I shaded the green leaves. It's especially effective for the leaves, I tell you. So for example, how I did was, here's the leaf, okay? And for those of you who have the Timeless Tropical, here's another reason why you need to have this set is because this is your plumeria leaf. Because the leaf that they showed does not even look like the plumeria leaf, okay? So you start out with a light color ink, and then you will use your sponge dauber and dab on a darker color, okay? So with this one, so you just put shading wherever you want. There, have fun, okay? Be whimsical about it. And then voila. Isn't that pretty? So that's the reason I love bold images, because of the possibilities. Okay. Here's one more card before we move on to another example. Again, using the shading. And usually when I start doing these things, you should do more because you've already got your sponges ready, right? Why not do more? So I just churn out a whole bunch, and so they're all ready to go. So this is from the It's a Peach DSP. This set is also retiring. And here's the stamp set. Okay. And another good thing about the bold image is it is perfect for embossing. This particular card is embossed with gold embossing powder. I think you can see it, right? Yeah. Can you see it? It's embossed, and even the greeting is embossed. There we go, gold embossing. So this particular set can be jazzed up with just some gold embossing. There we go. So what do you think? I hope you agree with me that this is a very versatile, all-occasion card that everybody should have a set. So let me just check them, show you again all the different cards that I've prepared for today. I actually really like the butterflies on this one. It's a little bit more lifelike, huh? Anyway, so there's that. This is with the jewels. This is with the basket, right? And don't be worried about this, because this is perfect for putting the Stampin' Dimensionals behind it. Okay. And there you have it. These are what I wanted to show you today, featuring the Season's Blessings bundle. Okay. And remember, when you place an order this week, you will receive a packet of these note cards and envelopes that can get you started right away in making cards with this template. Okay. Okay. Thank you to those of you who are joining me today. I see you, and I hope you'll leave a comment on the comment section. Just say hi. And oh, I did want to remind you, I do have another Kit Together class coming up April 9th. So if you're interested in that, please register in advance, because spaces are limited and for social distancing. So please let me know if you would like to come. And that way you can also reserve a particular kit for the class. All right. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Whether you've joined me live or on replay, I hope you were inspired to do something creative this week. If you enjoyed this, be sure to give me a like. There's my like. And share with a friend. It would be most encouraging to me to have you share this with your friends. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me, leave a comment below. And again, special offer of those note card sets if you place an order of $50 or more using the link that's in the description box. I've got a class coming up April 9th, and I think that's all I needed to say today. Yep, I think that's it. It always happens once I click off and sign off, and I'll remember something. But anyway, so Thank you again for joining me today, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.